Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the 300. Hold on, let me turn this down for y'all. Alright, so anyway, like I was saying, we're going to be working on the 300. But right now, as you can see, we are in the 6.0. We're going to head to Conway. We're going to pick up some paint supplies for the car. Pick up some adhesion promoter. And we're going to pick up some sealer. So, we can get it sealed, get the front end sealed with black sealer before we paint the car. That way it's all pretty close to the same color, and that should give us a little bit easier time blending, and it should give us a nicer result after paint. So we're here at the post office right now. I'm gonna drop off some stuff, and then I guess we're gonna head to the paint store and see what all we can get. Alrighty, guys. So I think we're actually going to take the day off. This is my grandpa's Friday off. You see him back here. But since it is Friday, the paint store is going to be closed tomorrow, so we went ahead and picked this stuff up anyway. And then I think tomorrow we'll try to get the car ready to spray, and possibly even try to spray it this weekend. I don't know if we're going to get to that. Tomorrow we got to go look at a bus that one of his friends has. Their daughter wants to fix it up and make like an RV out of it. But anyway, we gotta go look at that tomorrow. But we picked up some sealer, black sealer, activator. So we got activator, we have our black sealer. This should help us out as far as blending goes and all that kind of stuff. And it'll help seal in the old paint. And then we got ourselves some 3M adhesion promoter. So this should help us out with well, adhesion on the front bumper. So all of this stuff, if you're wondering, it's kind of amazing to me. This activator by itself, $109 for this one quart. And then all three of these items here, and that's all we got, it's $190. So if you're wondering, this is probably not the time to be painting the car. And then I was going to get some paint to do these headlights, so I want to do these. I don't know if I've said that yet, but I want to color match these headlights in this truck. I got new headlight bulbs because these started flickering. We'll get into that in another video. But I got some new headlight bulbs, and I figured since these are such a pain in the rear end to pull out on this truck, because the front end's kind of wonky with all the body panels and stuff, I figured if I have to pull the headlights back out, I want to color match them while we do that. I was going to get paint. Their mixer's down, can't get one, so I guess we'll have to figure out what to do there later on. But we're going to drop this stuff off here, and then I guess I'll catch back up with y'all tomorrow, and we'll get back to work on the car. Alright, guys, so it is the next day. Last night come out here, did a cold air intake on the 6.0, so that's what all this mess is. But anyway, took a look at a little dinger in the hood there we're gonna have to take care of. But anyway, got the car moved over, as you can see. That way we could nose the truck up in here. But I thought I would show y'all the repair from the other video. So, got a little wrinkle here. I think that was the solvent in here. So, that'll sand out. It's not a big deal. But as far as the repair, you can't really tell. So, we're going to work on getting this fender back on the car, and I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I don't have a whole lot of time today, but figured to come out here and make some progress on this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean that stuff off of there, and go ahead and start putting the fender on. Okay, guys, so we got the fender on the car. I'm gonna have to do some serious realignment. We're gonna have to realign the hood we're gonna have to realign the bumper and then the fender itself. So the fender's under the hood, so we're gonna have to do some serious realigning. We'll do that when we get back. Alright guys, so it's a couple days later. I intended to work on the car yesterday, but look at that little beauty. So I didn't get to do this yesterday, but I did get the fender on the car. So we have a few little issues. Nothing too terribly bad though. So we'll get to this in a second. But you see the hood is over a pretty good bit. So we can adjust it over some. And then if we come over here, you can see that the hood is actually over top of the fender, especially at the back. Not bad up here at the front. So if y'all remember, and the fender is in a little bit. So what we're going to try to do, probably not today, but we'll have to see on that. But I think what we're going to try to do is in here, we'll loosen these bolts up along the rail here. We're going to try to bend this flange out a little bit on the fender, kind of let it come out a little more here, and then on the bolts inside the door, we can loosen them, and these in here that hold the fender, we can loosen them and then pull this out a bit. And that should, what I'm thinking is it should help us out here with the fender being low, help us out here with the fender coming up under our sail panel, and then that should also get the hood off of the fender itself. So I think we'll try to do that real quick. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time today, but we're gonna see what we can get done here. All right guys, so I got this fender pulled out a little bit, still a little low up here at the top. I don't understand why. Right here, we're pretty good. Down here is a little low on the door. I figured it would be because this is where all of our damage was. And then down here at the bottom, once we push this in, we're pretty good there. The fender could come out a little bit at the bottom down there, but we'll mess with that later because we need to get that all taken care of so we can do some final adjustment here. I'm just trying to get the hood shut. Now, I'm probably about to call it a day already because my wrist is already killing me from yesterday. But anyway, let's shut the hood and we'll take a look. Like I said, so you can see it's much better back here. It's not completely under it like it was, still a little bit. So I'm thinking what we can do is I think we can loosen the hood a little bit at the back and then shift the back over just a little bit to kind of help things out here. So I'm gonna do that, see if I can get this to shut. That was my main goal for the day. And well, we'll probably call it there. All right guys, so it's about 2 hours later. As you can see, it's getting dark outside. I've made a hinge adjustment. I've added a little more shims up here. I had 2 more shims to be exact. Adjusted the latch a little bit, and I remembered there's this screw here that adjusts the spring pressure, or at least that's my understanding. So I did some more adjustments on the hood to move it over this way just a little bit. So I haven't seen it, but let's check it out. So it shuts much nicer. So we went over a little much, you can see there. Yeah, we're hitting. So we'll move back over a little bit. And we also need to move the hood forward just a tad. So now we should be getting pretty good, or pretty close at least. So you know, this is the tedious part of stuff like this. So it's just nice to take my time and you know, little adjustments, a bunch of little adjustments add up over time, so makes it a little easier. Would be nice to have another person, because I've made lots of trips inside the car to open said hood, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So move this over some, and we'll tighten these back down. And it also makes it nice on this car because everything is either a 10, a 13, and then these guys here are 15s, so makes it a little more simple. So let's shut our hood. Needs to go over some again, but we're getting there little by little. Now, what I found before, which I've been trying to do, is loosen these to where they're just like finger tight, and then you can move the hood around when you open the hood. It doesn't move around too much on you. So that's what I've been trying to do. But anyway, I'm gonna do some more adjustment, and we'll see how far we can get with it. I'm not expecting all this to be perfect, because I do remember that this front corner is a little low. So we'll see how good we can get it, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, so we got, well, the front end pulled back off the car. Bumper over there, fenders over there, headlights, I think it's in the car. But what we did, we pulled everything off the front end. That way we could adjust this header panel, core sport, whatever you want to call it. So it has 3 bolts on each side here, 13s if I remember correctly. So we loosened all those, picked up on it, tightened them back in to try to get us a little better with this bolt here. And I'm thinking he actually got it pretty good with the hood as far as that goes. I'll put a picture up here on the screen that I got a while ago. But I think what we're going to have to do is either drill new holes in our piece here or open up the holes on our fender. We also, or he did, got the tabs back here where the fender bolts on. He got those moved up. So I think by doing this will move the headlight up. It'll get us a little better here, and it'll also get us a little bit straighter with our bumper alignment. So we're gonna go ahead here in a bit and try to put the fender back on. But I think that's gonna be a wrap for this video. So y'all stay tuned for the next one. We're gonna try to get everything back on the car. I figure this video is getting pretty long. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video or found it helpful, drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.